It's like, oh, Bitcoin has crashed. It's down to $1 now. Oh, Bitcoin has crashed. It's down to $400. And I mean, come on, let's focus on the tech. Let's build the next generation of Oracle technology we need to get Ethereum and smart contracts on the move. And that's what we should be talking about, because that's way more exciting. Well, that's a good question. I think if we look to the second largest protocol, it's Ethereum. And Ethereum is designed for smart contract applications. And that's actually what we're working on super hard right now with the SAP project, CAP, sap.org. And what we're building is the whole data ecosystem around smart contracts so that we can trigger smart contracts with real life events. Because if smart contracts does not have the information coming from the outside, it's not really intelligent enough to know what it should do in the right way. And this is a super, super important piece of the ecosystem that we're working super hard to solve. So that's an incredible, it's incredible to think what we can do with smart contracts once that is built. What we want to focus on at the New York City Bitcoin Center, and what we want to focus on at the SAP project, is to get away from the speculation and the thing. It's just noise, and it's not really making our jobs easier. What we want to build is the technology that can take the system to the next level. And in that case, I find it to be... I look at the organic adoption of cryptocurrency. And what we're seeing is that if you take the world's aggregated foreign aid, you multiply it by 5, then you have the amount of value being sent back to emerging economies from hardworking individuals in the West to their families and loved ones in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So we are seeing that remittance is a huge organic driver of adoption, and huge organic adoption, and that's incredible. I think that's what we should be looking on. Our founder, Nick Spanos, from the New York City Bitcoin Center, called me up in 2013 and told me to get into Bitcoin. And we're old school crypto people. And basically, we have since the beginning, every month, every week, had a new report coming out saying, oh, Bitcoin has crashed. It's like, oh, Bitcoin has crashed. It's down to $1 now. Oh, Bitcoin has crashed. It's down to $400. And I mean, come on, let's focus on the tech. Let's build the next generation of Oracle technology we need to get Ethereum and smart contracts on the move. And that's what we should be talking about, because that's way more exciting. I mean, I think any application that makes sense is great. I think we are very good at forgetting the basic sanity checks when we look at different solutions. For example, if you have a solution and it does need a database technology behind it, then blockchain is definitely a misapplication, because, I mean, this is my favorite definition of a blockchain, is that it's a database, a decentralized database that has consensus. So what does that mean? It means that the whole system is always in agreement about the status of the system, automatically without any middlemen. And that's that's really what it's about. So any application that can leverage that feature is great. And any application that don't, I think, is misapplying the technology. And I think the best thing people can do to get involved, this is what Nick Spanos said in Armenia, when we were down there helping out the local community, when we were down there helping the parliamentarians getting more educated, is that he said, you got to educate yourself. And it's difficult because the Bitcoin protocol merges together state-of-the-art principles within mathematics, computer science, cryptography, and it takes time. It takes 3 months of hardcore study before you really get it. But then once you get it, like, people forget anything else. At least that's what we see, a typical tendency amongst the developers. And when people do that, they'll be able to bust the hype. And that's what we need, because right now, since people don't understand the tech, they can't really bust the hype, and that means the good solutions gets diluted and crunched in the noise. And it would be great if we had more people that could be hype busters.